Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we've got another live commentary gameplay, and we're going to be playing ranked with some secretly broken brawlers. So these are a lot of brawlers that people just really underestimate, and you can absolutely carry your randoms with. So again, in ranked right now, we're 30th in the world, doing pretty decent. If you want to watch more ranked content, check out my second channel and also my streams every single day within the week. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, guys, jumping into the first brawler who I generally believe is secretly broken within Brawl Stars right now. It is Amber. So right now we're playing some ranked hot zone, one of her best game modes, but I really think time and time again people are sleeping on Amber. She's such a good pick in competitive right now, and she never ever gets banned out in ranked. I ban Amber so much, that's why I probably don't see him on my see her on my streams, because I just feel like there's hardly any brawlers that counter her because she has such a good build. You can either use the gadget that gives you the extra movement speed and a little bit of oil. Of course, we love the oil, but yeah, it gives you a bit of oil so you can start cycling, just running people down. But it's this gadget right here, which is probably the most underrated gadgets inside of the game, even since the nerf. It used to get memed as one of the worst gadgets inside of the game, but right now I think it's so incredible. Like, just look at that. The GM pulled me and I'm able just to get a free double kill from pressing my gadget button. Absolutely insane. So if you're wondering where to play Amber, you can literally play her everywhere. I've even seen her play the knockout. If you think of the map Flare and Phoenix, the meta right now is just to kind of camp and sit behind, and what you can do basically with the gadget and star power, you can just sit, build up your super and just win the game like that. I'm seeing so many cheesy strategies with that. I'm of course again just seeing Amber everywhere. You know, on this map for example, she's really good because you can push up behind the wall with the gadget and just get some insane value. Again, here we should be able to get the collect down with some auto aim. And the beautiful thing about Amber, you don't really need to use any brain cells. You just hold down the auto aim button and just throw around your super, just auto aim like crazy, spam your gadget button as well. And you can look at this, 9 and 3 with Amber, just absolutely carrying. Again, you play her everywhere: Brawl, hot zone, gem grab, knockout on a few maps, heist on a lot of maps as well. Well, literally you can use it on all heist maps. Amber is a brawler that's always picked in competitive. Trust me, try and play her. She's towards the S tier, a little bit behind it. The second brawler who I genuinely believe is secretly OP in the meta right now, it is Kit. So actually up against one of the hardest matchups we could get, facing off against a lot of like mid HP, well, no, higher than mid HP brawlers. But once we get this first super, we should just be able to go onto town onto these guys. So we've got first super. We're going to jump on the loot because that is going to be the way that we actually win this game. But it's 1-1 now currently in the set. We slow start last time around, well, in the other two sets. But once you kind of get the synergy going with Lou, with Bo, everything else, it's just really hard to stop. We've got the cheeseburger gadget as well to keep the Lou topped up with HP. But once you start cycling and it gets really hard for the opponents to deal with a Kit just constantly getting supers, I think Kit is really underrated. Of course, you want to typically use Kit on like bounty and knockout, etc, etc. But I think there is potential in some other scenarios as well. So we should be able to confirm the kill there. And here we go. The cycle should start. It started very late though this time around, but we should be good to go. So I don't really want to jump onto Poco here, but might have to. Okay, no, we could just jump on the loot, be a little bit safer. We've got the bow mines from stopping them going to the mid just yet. We've got cheeseburger gadget to keep the loot topped up, but this buzz is going to town on us right now. Lou with a bit of a bad super, should have thrown it a bit more direct on the zone. Can that be a kill on Sandy? Yes, it can. We're gonna have to go a lot more aggro here because they're looking to actually win this game. Nice kill onto the buzz. Again, let's try and keep with the aggression because they only need 10% more. We can probably get this Sandy down easily. Nice. The buzz misses the super, which is definitely clutch, and we've got a bit of a chance to come back here. So we're going to jump on the buzz, which probably was a bit of a bad play, but I was hoping the Lou backed us up a bit quicker there. But buzz is pretty weak. Nice. Lou gets a kill onto the Poco. We might be able to make a comeback here. This might be a generational comeback. So again, we're looking for this Sandy. Sandy is alone, so we should be able to get the kill. Should be able to cycle to most of our super as well. We're going to jump onto Poco, and that's going to be a clutch comeback, mainly from my teammates there. I didn't really do much. As I said, I force picked Kit in this situation. Don't do what I did. Even though I got star player, it's a very terrible matchup for Kit. But overall, I think there's a lot of good synergies to play around with Kit. If you know how to use Kit effectively, unlike me, you can do some good damage. Mainly knockout, bounty, where you're going to have the best success rate. But there is some potential in hot zone, Brawl, and gem grab as well. I think easily Kit is an A tier brawler. But that's going to be Kit. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into the next brawler who I believe is secretly OP within the game right now. It is Buzz. So I know Buzz is overrated by the general casual play base, but at the same time, I'm starting to see just how strong he is. His hype charge is pretty underrated. I'm actually using Buzz in one of the worst scenarios possible. I'm using it in knockout, and he's just not the greatest in knockout, is he? But I've had a few games with Buzz, and people are just rage quitting with my second set. I'm literally destroying them that badly that they're having to rage quit. Literally in parallel plays, I was using Tougher Torpedo against the Sam, against a Nita, and I was beating the Nita in a 1v1. Tougher Torpedo is actually underrated, but for knockout, I've got to use this strategy. So again, I just think Buzz is super underrated. I think the Hypercharge is definitely underrated by myself. Should be able to get the kill onto Ruffs here. I mean, that's a free matchup for me. I don't know why they're really going Ruffs in knockout, but my teammates are able to clean up. Hopefully we can just win this one and get it over with. So again, going through his better maps, I mean, he actually is underrated on sneaker fields and center stage because you can use the X-ray shades gadget. I mean, you can just switch to Tougher Torpedo because, you know, typically Buzz gets hard countered by those generic tanks on that map. You know, he's really underrated on like hard rock mine as a lane to counter Ruffs and Rico, for example. I literally didn't do anything here because it is knockout. Do not play Buzz on knockout. I just had to play it for the video. But you also got Heist, really underrated on like Safe Zone. Really underrated. Hot Potato is a good late pick there. He's good in Canal Grande again as a tank. Like I said, Hot Zone as well, he's really strong. So for me, he's super underrated, easily getting towards the A tier, especially with his Hypercharge. He can make so many good plays off of respawn. So that's going to be another OP Brawler within Brawl Stars. Let's hop into the final one. Guys, jumping into the final Brawler, who I believe is secretly OP within the game right now. It is Poco. So believe me, Poco is actually such an underrated Brawler. So strong. When it comes down to Brawl Ball, Hot Zone in particular. I just feel like the healing buffs that he got a couple of updates ago went super under the radar, like super under the radar. He's so good in the right composition. Unfortunately, my Primo has like 0 brain cells, so it's pretty hard. You need to pair Poco with like a good like tank or just any aggressive brawler. I should have probably used Screeching Solo, just seeing how bad my Primo is, but that's good. The Capo, pretty underrated, but it's all about the Tuning Fork gadget. It offers so much healing potential. It's just off the charts right now. So we're going to pop a super and a gadget onto Primo. Surely he can do something now. Come on, there we go. He's finally cooking a little bit here. We should be able to just pick up the ball and score. I don't even trust my Primo here. I'm going to heal him up just in case. And Miss P walks it in. Beautiful. Yeah, Brawl Ball, Sneaker Field, Center Stage, really underrated. Again, he's a good counter pick to a lot of the meta brawlers like Max, like Gene. All of those low DPS brawlers, you can just run them down with Tuning Fork, with the Capo, with his supers, just being able to chain pretty easily. This makes Poco a really underrated brawler. Okay, Primo's jumping in. We might be able to score here. I'm going to use the porters to tank a little bit from me. Go, Primo, go. I believe in you, bro. Gonna get super in time to heal up our Primo. Yes, I can. I'm the best aggro Poco the world's ever seen, but like, I'm not even memeing. You know, there's like a meme going around that Poco needs a nerf. Low-key, he could need a nerf. Like, actually, I don't think he really needs a nerf. He's not that strong, but you get what I mean. Like, he's actually at the point where he's strong, but people are just undervaluing him. I think in the right composition, he's absolutely insane. So yeah, try out Poco a little bit more. I've been saying it for the longest time. Like, I literally get star player with Poco, and I'm using the Capo. This is how underrated this brawler is. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below who you think is secretly OP inside of Brawl Stars. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.